we've got some fantastic employers here, some really big public and private sector employers. It looks great. It's got a very good buzz about it.
It's a chance to come to Westfield, the chance to engage with a market we wouldn't normally engage with, in ways we wouldn't normally engage with them. For us, that access to talent, that access to the diverse talent that's here, that was really appealing, and hence taking the main sponsor position as well. So, the reality is, as soon as you walk into Westfield at the moment, straight away from above us in the gallery, great big banners, obviously with our name emblazoned all over them, which is great. But again, in terms of letting shoppers know what's here, worked really well.
The footfall coming through has been absolutely crazy. We've handed out a lot of stuff and touched base with a lot of people. The stand space is absolutely fantastic, and actually the artwork that's been provided is brilliant. So really, really pleased with that.
Come today to look for some new talent. We feel that doing job shows are one of the best ways to do this. We get to actually meet the people instead of just having to see the CV in front of us. So it's a great opportunity for us to come down, talk to people, tell them about Vision Express, what we're offering, and then they can tell us what they can offer us.
So people who are interested in retail, which is great, interested in sales, which we've got a lot of roles in London at the moment, interested in marketing, finance, IT, analysts. We've had a massive mix of everybody, which we don't tend to get at some of our jobs fairs, which are sometimes more localised. So we're talking to everybody we can about anything that we can. So we've got our website set up on our iPad, so we can literally search for roles, and they're happy to apply on the iPad here and now, so we can capture them here, which is really good.
It's just been non-stop. So certainly a lot of interest, a lot of traffic coming through, and it's been, in my view, a real success story.
Yeah, it's been a good response, really good, diverse people, backgrounds as well that we look for as our organisation, so really pleasing.
Well, it gives you a much more direct interaction with the public. Online is a little bit random, people don't really understand what the opportunity is about, whereas here we really get an opportunity to explain to them what the job is and whether it's suitable for them.
We've seen probably in excess of 250 people coming showing interest in our business, and probably collected 25, 30 potential candidates.
The benefit we've seen so far over the weekend, clearly you've got the dedicated job seekers. An awful lot of people came yesterday prepared with CVs. As I said, a lot of school leavers here as well yesterday, and a lot of passing trade, and actually today we're seeing more of that passing trade. So passive candidates, people who are in the shopping mall on a Saturday, might not be actively looking for a job. And we've seen some great candidates already today that actually, would we have got hold of many of the way? No, probably not.
We think Westfield's a great place for having a show like this. On Friday we were surprised at how many people that actually had made the journey to the show specifically, which was great. And then on the Saturday we've had more people who are in the shopping centre on a Saturday enjoying their afternoon, who are just interested in what's going on. And again, they've been great candidates to pick up.
A lot of people obviously have just passed by, come shopping and seen that there's a job show on and just come in and talk to us on the off chance, which is great, because obviously if we weren't here they wouldn't have done that anyway. And then I think a lot of people obviously have heard about it through the social media and have come down, they knew we were here and have come specifically to talk to us, which is also really great.
The quality is still, is really good again. And people seem genuinely interested in EasyJet, which is great because, we're an airline and, people's thoughts are more around perhaps professional careers with consultancies or whatever it be. So I'm really pleased that we've had such great interest today.
It's probably the busiest shopping place I've ever been in. The footfall has been brilliant, so we've been registering people's names and email addresses. Between yesterday and today we've probably got about 1,000 names, which is brilliant, and that's not a reflection of the amount of people that we've actually spoke to. So I would say really, really good location, and yeah, the people have been fantastic as well.
I think having a recruitment event in a shopping centre is a great idea. I think there's so many people here not just for the recruitment, but actually who walk past and show an avid interest in what's going on. So I think there's a fantastic footfall, and I definitely look at doing it again.
Calibre, as always at jobs fairs, you know there's always going to be an element of a mixed bag. You don't know what's going to walk through the door on the day. But we have seen, dare I say, some surprisingly high calibre candidates. And what I mean by that is it's the advantage of being in Westfield. There are professionals in Westfield today who aren't looking for jobs. Some fairly senior guys out of banks and places like that who just are in here shopping and have stopped by to say hello. So calibre of candidate at the top end's been really good. And a great level of kind of the middle management kind of talent as well. So yeah, great range.
I mean, when we're recruiting, people will see an advert on our website, they will see an advert on a job board, and it's a really, really good opportunity for us to engage with people on that ground level, and give us an opportunity to tell people what it's really like. Sky's a really, really cool place to work.
We're really pleased with the presence we've made here. We think the stand looks great. We know it was set up as well by the organisers with the backdrops, so we're really pleased with that. We think it's really stood out for us. Capita's not a huge brand on the market. We've got a lot going on behind the scenes, so this is a real chance for us to put our brand out there, and we think it's really worked.
We've had a mixture of people coming for our apprenticeship schemes all the way up to senior executive appointments, so you have a broad range of candidates coming through, so companies can see what future talent's out there.
I think we're going to find a lot of good people from this. So if you are looking for new staff for your company, then definitely book a slot down here.
We do a huge amount of this kind of stuff with student recruitment. So when we're looking for people doing apprenticeships, school leavers, graduates, it's all done in this kind of way. For experienced hires, for us, this is the first big event in a public space. So we do things with the Chartered Institute of Accountants, for example, but this is the first thing we've done in a big public space with just PwC out in public. And yeah, it's really paying dividends.